There will be a new face at the Ottawa Council table this morning. Rawlson King will take his seat for the first time since winning the by-election to fill the vacant seat in Rideau Rockcliffe last week. And we are joined this morning by Councillor Rawlson King. Good morning.
Good morning.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling? You're a week in now, and I'd imagine going through a bit of a whirlwind.
Well, I told the press at first that I was excited but exhausted. I'm still exhausted, and I'm still ecstatic.
It's probably going to continue for some time.
Absolutely.
So normally after an election, councillors get, I think it's about a month, 6 weeks to get up to speed on how everything works, to get their staff and office set up. How long have you had?
I've had about 4 business days before the first council meeting. So I've been very busy with a lot of orientation activities, starting the office up, setting up the office.
Sure.
So that's been taking a bit of time. So I apologize to the residents of Rideau Rockcliffe if they've been trying to reach my office. But we're coming online relatively quickly, especially for the city in terms of speed. So we will be very responsive, and I've already started to attend external meetings. I'll be attending some external meetings tonight.
Yep.
So we're getting into the groove of things.
You were the head of the Overbrook Community Association. Did you always have aspirations of getting to City Hall?
Well, I think the key thing for me was really trying to improve the quality of life in my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And so this definitely is the next step. With this by-election opportunity, we were able to advance to ensure that communities all across the ward are able to improve their quality of life. So to me, it's limiting in terms of what the community association can do. Obviously, we can do more in city government, and I'm happy that I have this this unique opportunity to serve.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the issues in your community in Rideau Rockcliffe. What are the issues that you're going to be tackling around the council table? Well,
one of the key issues for me is affordability. So ensuring that we can move the city in a positive fashion in terms of addressing poverty, especially. Rideau Rockcliffe is interesting. It's definitely a microcosm of Canada because we have some of the most richest residents in the country, and also some of the poorest residents in the country. And one of the neighborhood that I represented is a low-income, high-needs neighborhood, and many of the children there, 1 out of 6 children are in poverty, and I don't think that that's acceptable. So that was one of the reasons why I ran, as well as general affordability in the city. We were the only campaign that called for a fare freeze at OC Transpo because the fares that we pay are not just the highest in Canada, they're the highest in North America. Ensuring that we have investments in affordable housing because we have a lot of people on waiting lists and a lot of people in inadequate housing in terms of the conditions in public housing. So these were a number of issues, along with all the typical issues that you would expect. Roads, the quality of roads,
Sure.
the quality of transit, the quality of transportation, the general quality of public services. So these are primary reasons why I ran, and those are primary priorities.
Historically, you are the first Black person to be elected to Ottawa City Council. How do you feel about that? What does that mean to you?
Well, it's very important because we have a large number of people of color in this region. We have 65,000 Black Canadians in the region, and we haven't historically had any representation around council tables or school trustee tables. The school trustees, that's getting better, but the reality is we need somebody around the table to really speak to the quality and to the usefulness of the public services that our community receives.
Council votes today on Sean Menard's motion to declare a climate emergency in the city of Ottawa. Have you decided how you're going to vote on this?
Absolutely. I actually campaigned in the affirmative on that motion, so I'll be voting in favor. I think that we need to take comprehensive action on climate change. It's one of the largest challenges that's not just confronting the city, but the country and the world, and we really need to be active on those issues.
Rawlson King, our new city councillor, thank you very much. Great to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much.